So I experienced a witnessing in my person that night to who he really was. And that lineage, I'm not channeling Jesus. I'm not Jesus. But I experienced the immortal lineage of who he was. He was the first manifestation, taking that lineage, that immortal lineage, clear back from that single-celled organism. It was always there in the cells, but it was never manifested. It was never clothed. Jesus was the first one human being to clothe this immortal lineage, to give it substance. Now, be real clear. I was told to say this. Be real clear that I'm not talking about the Jesus that religion hijacked. I'm talking about the person Jesus. So if you have a little trauma right now about me talking about Jesus, get it real clear. I'm not talking about the religious Jesus. That interpretation. I'm talking about the Jesus before that religion. I'm talking about the man like you and I and what he wanted us to be. He wanted us to be like him, not follow him. He wanted us to be the very same lineage. Eat of my flesh, drink of my blood. Why is this important? Because it's the beginning of a platform, a foundation for physical immortality. Wow. Wow. We are to live, not die. We were meant to live, not die. Wow. Wow. It's a whole reverse of what we've been programmed. We've been programmed. There is no heaven and hell out here somewhere. We create the heaven or hell right here in our own bodies. And Jesus said the kingdom is here now. The kingdom is our bodies. It's not some piece of land that we fight over. We should stop fighting. I don't want a world filled with immortality, but we're still killing each other. How about you? I don't want to create a living, unlimited lifespans, and this is why this is so important. We got great scientists that are working with us. We have great doctors, some here in this room, that are doing great work. But we don't want to create a world that people are living longer and we keep on killing each other and eventually destroy each other. We got to get a hold of that. This is born in our bodies. It's innately in us, this lineage. And for us to surrender to that, this becomes powerful. We get the blessings are untold by us receiving this immortal lineage. And this is what Jesus wanted, for us to receive his flesh, not just his idea, not another philosophy. People can accept the philosophy, but they reject the body. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. That's really, lubricate the bones here tonight. That's really lubricate the flesh. That's really let there be a spirit of immortality flow through all of us here. An energy that you can feel that takes us to a whole different place of being. Yeah. This is powerful. This is powerful. And this is for every one of you here in this room. When I opened this up a year and a half ago, here in this room, I had a lot of everybody look at me like the way some of you look at me now. Like, what is this about? But I had to keep expressing. I had to keep going. I was propelled. I wasn't the old Jim I was before. And he was a pretty good guy. But I had a total reborn experience. And that's what I'm saying. There's a reborn experience to have. The baptism is not in some lake somewhere or in the water. The baptism is to be in every cell and atom of your body. So understand, this is the foundation. This is a very important foundation. And out of that, we're creating the science. We're creating everything we need. We're drawing to us from there everything we need. But what's important is that we get out of survival. It's survival that causes us, and the struggle in survival, to destroy ourselves and one another. People on the planet now are fighting to survive. Either to survive for some identity, survive for some land, for their family, whatever it might be. And we get that we don't have to live in survival anymore. We enter into the era of creativity. Wow. Creativity. Creativity. How can we get better together? How can we energize each other? How can we build each other instead of put each other down? How can we get rid of our toxic thinking that has plagued us from that mortal genetics? How can we move deeper with each other? How can we create a world that we all love living in? And then people won't wish and kill other people to go to some paradise somewhere. How can we create a paradise so great here on earth that people don't want to die anymore? That people, that is better than any place we can imagine we can go.